kids we work with, I think on behalf of the kids, because of what we're able to just bring to their lives, being able to have the safe space. Like I said, we've had so many different examples over the years. Sometimes you don't know all of the seeds that you sow, but we know we plant those seeds at many different levels of a student's life, and we're that support system whenever something is that serious in a crisis mode. We're able to help and get them the care that they need. I really just think we're champions for the kids. I think it's just that's our role, and to help them with any new experiences, to embrace creative options that inspire them. I think sometimes it's hard just in a regular school day for a student to even think creatively, and when you bring in a leadership mentoring program that is in their language, that they're able to maybe tap into something inside that they didn't know was there. So, in that sense, being their champion to help them find their inner champion is what we try to go for with the kids in the sessions. And these are all skills and tools that they're going to take to whatever part of their life they go to. And so, as they learn and grow, I think that's a huge piece of it, is just to be able to plant that seed.
Right now, what we're seeing across the nation is men in general, but if we back that down to young men, they're not going to college. They're not filling out applications to further education. And then we see with men, there's a lot of men that are not active in so many levels in education. I mean, the numbers are showing right now that boys are not going to college. Girls are going to college. And so what we want to do in our chapter is, what we try to do is, how can we be influential in our local neighborhood, in our area? Because our area is Fredericksburg, Stafford, Spotsy, King George, and Caroline County. And so each year we do scholarships, and we've seen our numbers kind of go down of young men that submit applications for scholarships. And so when it comes to champion of mentors, a lot of us kind of do it individually, but when we all get together in one collective group, and we go to schools, we talk to principals, we talk to superintendents, they need male mentorships. They need, even if it's just coming into the school and just walking around the school, coming to the events, because that's what they're not seeing. And the only way we're going to change the lives of our young men is for them to see men actively involved in their lives. And so we do a lot of things. We do book bag drives. We go into schools. We have discussions, just workshops. We teach them how to tie ties, how to put on bow ties. We take them bowling. It makes an impact. And we have seen some of our young men that started in our Alpha Academy in middle school, they've gone to college. And they're coming back showing, hey, this is what this organization had, instilled in our son, and his entire attitude changed. And so if we continue doing just a little something, like last year we had 61 boys, we had 31 in one middle school and 30 in another middle school. And we had the elementary school, we went up and we read occasionally. So we had like 30 that attended that regularly. So that's 90 young men that we're impacting right there. And then we worked with Brook Point High School and North Stafford High School, and that was probably about another 20. And so if we continue doing what we're doing, then if that 120 young boys could change it, if we could change the trajectory of them in life, that's going to help with the community. When I saw the call for nominations, I said, you know what? I'm going to submit it. Here's a part of our curriculum. Here's our description. This is stuff that we do on a daily basis, monthly basis. We've been doing it. So why not submit? If we win, we win. If we don't, then we don't. But that's why I submitted.
Of course, I believe that we are champions of mentors because of the impact we have on our students. This past year, our students end up getting $17.9 million in scholarships, and a lot of that had to do with our guys' mentors assistance. A lot of our students are first-gen, low to moderate income students, and so a lot of them do not have a blueprint when it comes to applying for colleges and scholarships. And so our guys' mentor really give them that blueprint, really help them fill in those gaps, those informational gaps that they have on being first-gen students. And so I feel like our guys' mentors are really elite and they're very passionate. We have guys' mentors that have been in our program for 10 years. We have one that's 12 years. So they have been long-standing mentors, and that really says a lot about our program, the fact that they are coming back year after year. We recruited this year for our guys' mentor, and we have met our numbers very quickly. So we tend to have a pretty decent turnout when it comes to recruitment and guys wanting to join our program because of what we stand for and then the results that comes from participating. So I definitely think that not because it's just my effort, it's the team effort. We've been here for years. We like to say we're the best kept secret in Richmond as an organization. And I feel like, if people really knew, a lot more people really knew about us, we would really stand out. And so I definitely think that this organization, from years since I've been in the program, really deserved this award and really put in the work to really, be recognized in the community.
We do have a great return rate. I believe we're at about 60% of our guys' mentors that return back year after year. And we even have some that may take a couple years off and then they come back. So we're able to track that far back to when guys' mentors, end up being a part of the program. And for us, it's not only them helping the students, but it's also what the mentors get out, the impact. They get such a great impact from being a part of this organization and being able to stay connected to young people and be able to give back, especially for something that they're really passionate about when we think about the program overall.
I was surprised when I got the email from Emma. I was about to send it to IT for phishing. I'm like, what is this? And so then I called, I think it was the director. I just called the number that you had on there. And I was like, is this real? She's like, yeah. I'm like, wow, we're honored, but we didn't know. So we didn't know. So whoever did it, I appreciate them for acknowledging the work that we do. And my staff will definitely be excited. I haven't even told them yet. It's just a testament to the work that we're doing, that someone else can say, hey, you guys are really doing good work, because up until we started this, the way we do things, it's kind of relatively new. The way we handle things, the way we go about them, and I'm a believer that principles never change, only methods. So having the basic tenets and principles of mentoring and foundation is never going to change, but how you provide those principles in order to be effective, because times change, youth change. Definitely pleasant surprise. We're honored. I'm excited.